Hello everyone, my name is ReclusiveZ, and I am back with more Hollow Knight Silksong. So I'm still over here in the Bile Water near that boss gauntlet I basically croaked at last episode. Turns out this is Boss Man Groal's boss gauntlet, and yeah, he's basically been putting me through the hazing ritual of my life. Between the fact that it's a gauntlet of exploding poisonous enemies and then him, it's driving me to absolute lunacy. I'm gonna try and get through this. Also, the repeated jog back up is absolute hell. It does nothing but waste time. It kills time. Man, I really do not like this fight. I just barely missed you. That was not what I wanted to do, unfortunately. Alrighty. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it after all that. Some fights I can't figure out. Something about them just does not work with my brain. The hell? Whoa! I thought it was going to explode. Am I happy? No. Did it get done? Yes. To hell with that boss. It needed to be done. I've spent way too much time just hammering up. Enter. Ooh, what do I get? Seeker's Soul. The hell is that? Seeker's Soul. Cracked shell containing soul drawn from a long-deceased bug. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah. I'm not happy I beat Groal like that, but as I said, I just had to get done with it. There's no reason. Just certain fights, man, they really just mess with me. Alright. So, let's go down. Never mind. Let's not go down. Let's not go down. Alright, so what's around here? I am in a no map region. Great. So what the hell's the point of the bench down below if Groal has a bench? Whoa, the hell are you? Oh, it's a... That's impressive damage. The hell is that? Okay. What's down here? What the hell is that? Key of the Apostate. Oh my god, Half-Life barnacles are a thing. Oh my god, Team Cherry put barnacles in this game. And it choked on that bug. Huh. Well, alrighty. What's down here? Alright, more maggot soup. All of my shards falling into an oblivious pool of maggots. Got it. Or an oblivion pool of maggots. Who the hell are you? There's another bench. Hi. Spider, your stench is strange, yet similar. Your tension is smelt strong. Do I seem a threat to you? The whole land keeps me cautious, Tall One, and your claws look to have seen much sharp use. Yes, I kill gladly, but only to feed my shell, and my brood to come. Your meat, much sustenance it would grant, but too hard to pry. Your long, false claw would slash back swiftly. Good, so you can sense my skill as I yours. A truce, then, that we both shall live beyond our meeting. You stay, Spider. My brood needs meat, much, the organs of others, or would you instead offer your own? Gift to shell's warm insides, a sweet feast for brood's birth meal. Oh! Oh, cool.
Benny Frank.
I will not offer my own organs, Hunter, though I may bring the meat of others slain. Good, Spider. Skewered, shredded, seared, bring it all. Much will be needed, enough to sate my brood to come.
Nesvia.
Several of my tools can prepare the meats as you request. I have been fortunate to find such varied an arsenal within your lands. My brood is not long till hatching, spider. Do your duty swift, and you shall reward for the slaughter. Hey, wait the meat, spider. Bring me much, enough to sate my brood. Okay. So there's just another bench here, then. No shit. Oh, there's a bench that close to Groal. There's two benches that close to Groal? Why are there two benches that close to Groal? Oh, I missed an area down below. I missed two areas down below. All right. Hang on a minute. Now I'm aggravated. So why is this here? All right, I'm not seeing... Other than it being oddly decayed and broken, why is it here? She's not pulling a map! That's why this is here. It's a trap! She didn't pull her map and I couldn't get off that if I wanted to. I was trying. Ooh, hey, that broke. What secrets does it hide? No secrets. Alright. Enough of this numbskullery. So that is a false bench. It was nothing but lies. Well, I need to go farther down anyways. There's a huge area I missed. By the looks of it. Alright, so I finally made it back down here. If I remember correctly, I avoided this area because of the long jump, the spikes, and not having a save bench, except for all the way back down there in the very bottom near Sinner's Road. So, granted, my newest bench is all the way back up top, but hey, at least I've got, you know, at least Groal's toast. You know, at least that's something I can look forward to. And at least there's a kind of sort of a source of silk for me to harvest up here. So there is a way up here by the looks of... Alright, so I should have just gone straight up. Ah, you son of a... Other than being a trap, what was the point of this? I mean, technically that's sometimes all a trap is. It's literally just something to get you killed. Gotta be something around here. Why would they just... Alright. Always be looking up. Ooh, I don't like the looks of that. I don't know what I was expecting. That was brilliantly and deviously planned. Bravo. After the Groal fight, I appreciate that. That was genuinely startling. Quick sling. So what do you do for me? Taunt drawn mechanism built from reed and bone, intended for mounting on the limb of a bug. Doubles the number of tools thrown. Like, the number of tools thrown at once, or it doubles the capacity of the tools I can throw? Doubles the number of tools thrown. I can only assume the number I throw. So, not like my capacity going up, but instead of releasing one of my cog flies, I'll get 2 out. Basically a faster deployment. That's a big... Oh, the hell is this nonsense? But I need their organs, so... Yep, shredded organ. They're like grubfish! Shred them! Harvest them! Just take their flesh! Getting a lot of use out of my charged attack. Quite a few lumps of flesh burst off of them, which is kind of nice. Nope, still lots of shredded flesh. I don't know how much I need. How much do I need? Oh, I need a lot. Seared organs, shredded organs, skewered organ. How the hell do I get skewered? Use tools to acquire organs of various types to hunters to feed her brood. I mean, seared makes sense. I'd have to use the flint slate. I guess shredded is technically what Architect is doing. It's a big drill. How do I do skewered? I need to collect a lot of this. Oh, nope, it wasn't. Ah. Ow, you little shits. I need to get my silk back. If they're giving silk. They are giving silk. How the hell do I have more of this region? I died before getting to this point. There's so many of these little shits. It's like watching... I don't know what these... It's like... Mackerel? I don't know. Alright. I've got to get up there. Oh, hey! A mask! Yeah, they're like, watching whatever those carp are that jump out of the water whenever you make too much noise, and they have a tendency to, like, knock people unconscious and shit like that. Huh. Well, how splendid. So where's this drop me? Back into the feeding grounds. Hornet wants to go home. Hornet is tired of the feeding grounds. I think that's all that's to this area. Now, in truth and honesty, up where Boss Man Groal was, I have that jump area I can go to. It's up in the upper right. I haven't been over there yet, because I was avoiding it because I didn't have a bench. So I'll be back. So yeah, this area over here. I didn't go very far over here. Oh, this is bad. All right, so it looks like I need to go up and then immediately to the left. Ooh, rosaries. So I'm gonna drop a marker up here. There, I've got a marker. I don't know what this will entail, but back up to that other area. So unfortunately, I'm somewhere and I know not where, and I have no map. What I do know is I have to go this way. Because going lower leads me out of here. Not seeing any breakable walls. Oh, barnacles, got ya. Half-life barnacle, got ya. You get your tongue out of here. This ain't that kind of party. That looks... Is that breakable? No. Alright. So, can I kill the half-life barnacles without getting caught up in it? I don't think so. And I'm not seeing anything over there except for the barnacle. Oh, this guy came back, did he? Damn, he hurts. Really? Gotcha. There, easy peasy. Still. Oh yeah, barnacle. You know, I think I can go up there. Do I really have to challenge a barnacle for dominancy? Or can I just hurt you? Can I inflict pain? I think that's all I can do is inflict pain. I'm back down here. Where the hell am I going? Yeah, I've got absolutely no clue what I'm supposed to do in this region. I've been hammering on walls looking for secrets. I can't figure it out to save my life. So what I am going to do is drop back down here. And then I do have now slab keys. Well, I have the other slab key. I have the key of the apostate. I think I'm going to run back over to the slab and explore over there for a little bit now that I have the key. And see if I can unlock more of it. Because there were areas over here that I wasn't able to get to previously. Like right here, I think that's an apostate door. Should be able to take Bell Beast all the way back over. And I think that was also an apostate door. So yeah, this video is going to be a little more jumbled up than usual, me exploring different areas, but I should be able to get to them quick enough. I'll be right back. Alrighty, and the journey continues. I accidentally released one of my little clog flies, but they never hurt anybody. Lock with the mark of an apostate. Use key. Alright, so this is uncharted territory for me. I start blind firing some of these more powerful charged attacks. 2 sets of inscriptions, huh? Penitent, 4th of the 4th. Gluttony of the sins of infirmity. Sickness. Penance by swallowing. Absolution granted after death. Penitent, 12th of the 1st. Guilty of unnamed sin. Penance by casting. Absolution not granted. Casting? The hell's that? Penitent, 8th of the 12th. Guilty of the sin of irreverency. Penance by chaining. Absolution granted after death. Penitent, 2nd of the 4th. Guilty of the sin of dissonance. Penance by silencing. Absolution granted after death. Harsh. I like how she can keep this charge doing just about everything except for swimming. And, swimming is something else. Lock with the mark of the heretic. Let's hold off on that for a second. Let's old Hornet go for a deeper dive. Oh no. Aha, you failed. I failed. I'm a bloody friggin' dork. Where am I going? Am I digging over to the sands of Karak? Weaver effigy. I love this game world, I really do. I love how intertwined and twisted together it all is. Oh, the cogfly moves them too. Oh, well, this ain't so bad. That wasn't so bad. I like how the cogflies can interact with everything around them. Yeah, I love this game world and everything it entails. I love how much of it is just stuck together. I don't like these barnacle things, but nice try, water or rock. I have to go back that way. I don't want to be caught on them again. That's just cruel. Oh, I'm back near Bellholm. You're a fat grindle. Oh, they're evil! Oh, holy shit, I was not expecting to be mugged. I have to have a firm conversation with Grindelin about his brethren. I was bloody friggin' mugged! They had their way with me in ways that Grindel could never have hoped to have achieved. Alright. You ever feel like you're just wandering in a big-ass circle? As I sure as hell do. Alright, so this should be the way I went previously, yeah. So this is going to take me right back up. Alright, or the heretic. Heretic. Haha, loot! Loot for me, loot for Hornet, no loot for Grindel. Like that, the little thieving bugger. Of course. Just means that I'm gonna... What is up? What is up? Whoa! Notice it out of this corner of my eye. Tricksy place for loots. Where does lead? Where does go? I am way off the beaten path again. This looks to be just death for me. I hear something. A humming, a thrumming. Alright, good news is it's easy to get back to. Bad news is, I think that this way was quite literally, yeah, just death. The humming, it's getting louder. What the hell is this? This is a Weaver lock. At least I'm getting the sense that it's a Weaver's lock. Inspect. Penitent, first of the first, guilty of the sin of apostasy. Penitence by constriction. Absolution denied. There's so many needles in the background. This is like... Alright. Well, shit, let's do it. Oh, hey! Oh, cool. What new abilities are it gonna teach me? Half spawn of a distant land. Within this cage I have waited. Let my strength be bound to yours. Reclaim the future of our cursed kingdom. It's been a while since I've read this one. What? Oh god, it's Widow 2. Oh god, it really is Widow 2. Whoa, the hell was that? Let's go again. Let's go again. Do I have to unbind you every time? Kind of hard to get close to this one. I'm gonna straight up admit that. This one moves, this one teleports. So I like this fight a lot. All right, there we go. Woo! Whoa. You friendly this time? Have you toned it down a little bit? Are you a little less psychotic? Say yes, please. I can't be the only one who thinks that my first center was a little cracked out of their mind, alright? Like, that was fast. What the hell? Alright. So, now where am I going? Aha! Platforming, my mortal nemesis. There are things in here that go what the shit? Alright, come up here, cling to the wall, gotta go high. Run from me, you little buggers. You literal little buggers. Oh, they really make you work for this, don't they? Left or right? Okay, we're not going that way. So I wonder what kind of fancy dancy ability I'm gonna learn now. Yeah, there it is. She called us daughters, called us divine. She lied. Rune Rage. Weave runes of blazing silk upon enemies. Silk skills can be equipped in the crest. Yeah. Gotcha, so the first center must have been the first one to rebel. Oh, interesting. Huh. The first center. Well, that's all for that area. Took way longer than I wanted it to, but man, it felt like my first center was just way too friggin' cracked out of their mind. Like, I cannot believe how fast they were pulling skills. And it seems the faster I hit them, the faster they went. After a while, I had to start throttling myself back. I don't know, maybe I'll keep some of the fights in the video. Maybe I'll just skip ahead to the last fight. I haven't decided yet, but that took far too long. Alrighty, so it looks like there's only 2 spots I've got left to go, potentially. Or no, wait, I can erase one of those, not those markers. There's a second marker up top, and there's what looks to be an area up here. Seems to be an area up here, showing up on my map. Oh, there is. That is up here. What is in here? A false wall is here, and that continues to go up. Hey, a memory locket. Anybody in here for music? I didn't needle in the first. Damn it. I really do just continuously forget about this thing. It has so little use other than an occasional moment that I just keep forgetting I have a needle in. Which is rather sad that I keep forgetting that I have a needle in. Alright, well, that's answered. Out of my sight, fly. So there's one door left up here. Yep, I'm almost to it. Lock with the mark of apostate. Now let's see what's inside, shall we? A roller coaster. No, they wouldn't. Oh my. Is that really how this is gonna have to go? Am I gonna have to bounce off of that? In order to get to where I want to be? I think I do. Oh shit, well this is the wrong crest for this. So I've swapped over to the Reaper's crest because it gives me a little bit more range when it comes to doing this. There we go. What's my reward? Another chunk of mass shard, ain't too bad. Doesn't look like there's anything else up here. So yeah, I think this is everything that I can think of currently. Well, as I sit down here with Bell Beast in the lower half of the slab, I'm starting to realize I might genuinely be running out of areas to explore. Still got whatever this area is now over bile water. I've got this side area over here I can't get into. I've still got that lava bell right there. I might as well put a post on it. And, yeah, I really don't see too many other areas that I'm currently missing, so next couple of videos may be me just tackling the remainder of these upper regions, like going down into the Whispering Vaults again and finishing off the musical instruments down there, and then going up into the Cogwork Core, finishing that off. But before I do any of that, I want to check the lower settlements again, make sure there's nothing going on with them. Make sure nothing's evolved. Because if there's one thing this game is doing surprisingly well, it is constantly evolving. Things are constantly changing and staying in motion. You get new wishes and stuff as time goes by, and I've got to go see Eva. There is a Skull Tyrant. Why is there a Skull Tyrant in the lower zone? Where are these rocks coming from? Get out of my face. Well, that was unexpected. But hey, I got a bunch of shards back for it. Asshole destroyed my bench! I'm not sure what to make of this now. Well, I'm gonna go see Eva. Alright, Eva, you got anything for me? Lady, you are a multitude within a single shell. A being truly unbound. To aid your growth has proved a grand task, even for one as limited as me. As my last act, permit me to ask a final selfish request. Your talents have provided great benefit, Eva. What is it you desire of me? Only to have my own soul, my own memories bound within your shell, as you have done with those others throughout these lands. I would not define as a crest within you, but my small strength may still grant a final boon. Hey, there's the word I used! You asked to be subsumed? No, your mind would cease to be, and in any independent sense. Yeah, she'd be subsumed, absorbed. I know, and still I seek it gladly. To be united with one unbound. This is the kind of escape I once prayed for, though the weight of ages had almost made me forget. Sound like a Bentuzzi, to remain unbound. Dear lady, would you grant me this request? Well, hell yeah, Eva. Welcome aboard. By your grace, I am at last broken from my fate. Gladly, I accept your union, Eva. No longer shall you suffer eternity alone. Two halves forged to one. Bound, Eva's art. Silksong. Eva's soul and strength reside within. Silk will regenerate while resting at a bench. Oh. Entwined. So Eva was like the first sinner in a way. She was in one of these tanks. So how does that define the other first sinner then? And like the other statues, were they... I didn't pay attention to them a whole lot, but did they also have their own like glass shell built up around them like this, but was cracked and destroyed as well? Because that looks like a spine made of stone back there. Oh, back upstairs. So I have Silksong now, huh? Constantly regenerating silk while at a bench. How neat. Ah, he's fixing the bench. Ah, here she is, safe after all. I was worried your battle with that enormous beast had left you badly wounded. Shames me to have left you in danger there, Missy. But I am no warrior, and my tools ain't no match for a creature like that. It is well that you kept yourself safe. The settlement needs a fixer now, not a warrior. Maybe that's true. Times like these, all we could do is put our heads down and try to rebuild. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, the lower region, for them to continue making a pilgrimage, it needs this kind of support. While everybody else is downtrodden, somebody like, you know, Flick here will be able to fix what's broken and hopefully give the pilgrims renewed faith and hope. Maybe they'll actually be able to make the trek upwards. You know, depending on what comes from the final game, or the final end. I just don't know. What a fascinating game and a fascinating world. Well, time to go check out Bellheart. Ah, there we go, a proper bench. Oh, and my silk did refill. So what's going on down here? Anything new? Alright. You got anything new to sell? Nope. Out the board. Trail's End. Oh hey, Chakra's got a wish to be granted. Child-wielding needle I have caught fresh scent of my master in these stricken swamps beside the citadel. I ask you now to follow, to meet together at the trail's end. The hell does that mean? Search for Chakra and her master in Bilewater. Chakra can be tracked by her trail of rings. Oh no, I've got to go back to Bilewater. How far into Bilewater do I need to go? Because Chakra can be found down here. Could be found down here. Well, I mean, I've got a little bit more time. I could go make the trek real quick. Let me finish checking around here. Alright, turned in some of my relics real quick, because these are the three newest ones right here. Crumpled parchment contain the prayer of a burning bug. Hail to your heat, O glorious flame. You who builds and breaks us, sear our shells, char them black, that we may raise to join you. Wreathed in bright and blazing joy. Weaver effigy. Carving of Hilal. Weaver of path, a prayer is etched upon it. Blessed Weaver, Lady of Grace, you who see our sin, our frail shells. Our voice is weak and still offer your protection. How great your mind to care so much for one so lowly. And then Weaver effigy. Carving of Alta. Weaver of time, a prayer is etched upon it. By grace of your example and our history held full in mind, our song is yours. As your name is sacred, Weaver Alta, may you be praised eternal. And now she's bound within a shell of red. Or then bring me more relics of the past, record seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here nice and safe. Yep. Well, that was pretty much the only thing of anything new that I could find. And there's nothing really new for my home. So away I go. So Chakra's last encampment was down here. And that's not Chakra. That is somebody else. That is one of these guys. Oh my god! Oh, that's bad. You know what? I don't have time for this. Oh, screwed that up. Just wasting tax at this point. What the hell? Why is this guy a difficult matchup for me? You know what? Just kick his ass, bug. Just... Thank you. Criminy. I don't know what any of that was. I don't... That was a genuine struggle, and I don't know why. I don't know how that makes me feel about the rest of this climb, but I'm gonna do it in quiet until I figure out where the hell Chakra is. I am going to admit, tracking Chakra through this madness is just that. It's absolute frigging madness. Team Cherry really did just love this whole area. I can only assume that Chakra's gonna be at the, Jesus. The area coming up. As the rings seem to lead around here. Yeah, there's a Chakra ring. So that explains what this area over here is all about. I'll admit, you little bugger. Alright, let's try this again. Having a hell of a time with this. One. Made it up here once, I can do it again. Alright, so yeah, Chakra's the one who opens this. But the real question is, what am I going to fight on the other side of this? Chakra has brass balls? Probably a good thing I picked up Groal's save. Alright, so this is clean water. This isn't poison. Kick. Pretty sure this is going to be just straightforward. And there be a Chakra, and there be a badly damaged bug. Am I me, Chakra? Just checking for secrets. Ashanka Hornet wielding needle. She called her by her name. She was a child wielding needle. She used Hornet's name. Ashanka Hornet wielding needle. Or that is your name, is it not? I have not heard it spoken in this land with reverence. I had hoped you would accept my summons. In these moments, one is good, but two is best. I would not deny the wish, Chakra. A somber ceremony seemed likely at this trail's end, and I'm sadly proved correct. This, then, is your master? The fiercest of my tribe, here she lies. I called her master true, but she was mother just as much. More by far than the bug who bore me. Among the many marvels of this kingdom, she found a fine place to meet her end. Ended by age. My tribe would call that shame, but I see only strength unbeaten. Even as her shell betrayed her, she walked this kingdom's breadth. It was her trail followed that allowed me to share a witness to its dignity.
Yes.
Hornet-wielding needle, you too have journeyed these many paths, as my master bore us. Join me now for her song sending. It is time for her soul to walk beyond her shell. Trails in, wish granted.
Herka.
For sharing this moment, I shall have you accept a gift, one I had believed I would never pass. You would take these rings and the learnings to make more.
Yes.
They are built of a clever method devised by my master and will crush hard this kingdom's toughest shell. Use them, and she is remembered.
Cadestre.
I thank Chakra. To gain a tool so defined by its owner, I am much grateful. They shall prove a great aid on my journey. Goodbye, Chakra. I mean, it's true, not many warriors make it to the end of their life, like, through actual age. Usually they're brought down on a field and, you know, some either glorious or heinous moment. For a warrior to die at peace in a place like this, completely unburdened, having triumphed over all obstacles, and then their body finally failed, there's a lot of strength in that, I would say. To have lived that long and met the one thing that you technically could never win a true fight against, which is, well, age. And on that note, I think too, I'm gonna leave this off here. Traveled a good long distance, made a lot of enemies, killed a lot of enemies, done a lot of things, and unfortunately, I have not left Hornet unbroken and through all of it, but you know, it's a nice place to leave off. So, I thank you all for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video and you happen to like the content that I create, feel free to do the normal YouTube stuff, the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscribes, whichever you prefer. Either way, I thank you for helping my channel to grow and, you know, seeing what you guys like to watch. Until the next video, I'll see you then. Bye.